get this going. And get this back here. All right. Well, welcome to Monday Night Meetup. Let me just make sure it got going over there. Yes. All right. There, and let's see. There we go. All right. So I'm excited to have you guys here tonight. We are going to be wrapping our handles. So let me make the table spotlighted so everybody can see. So this is the one I had in the original picture. And this one I did with Paracord. And then I did one with Paracord using 2 different colors, and I'm going to show you how I did that. I told you guys to have one piece, and you can just use one piece to do it, but I wanted to do 2 colors to be able to demo it a little bit better. So this is what we're going to do tonight with the Paracord. So I have some bundled up. So I told you to use a 7-foot piece. If you do want to end up doing 2 colors, I'm going to show you how to do it. And so I have 2 pieces that are about 3.5 feet. And I'm going to take my lighter and play with the fire a little bit. Maybe. It's one of those lighters you have to push the button, like, like child safety things. Okay, a little bit of flame. I'm going to take the 2 ends and I'm going to melt the 2 ends a little bit. I'm going to melt the 2 ends, get them hot, and then I'm just going to stick them together. Be careful not to touch them when you're doing this because they are really hot. Just gonna force them together. All right.
Do you have to do that if you're using the same color?
No, if you're using the same color, I want you to have one piece that's about 7 foot.
Okay.
Okay. But I wanted to show you how to do this, and it's going to make it easier to demo for you guys to see it when I demo it, having the 2 different colors. So you can do, I actually like the look. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But this one I did with Paracord, so it's a little bit smaller. Let me see if I can get a good light on it. But it's cool just to have the solid on it too. And they both feel really good. Couple advantages of doing this is it helps these roll all over the place. It helps it not roll as much, which is cool. This one has a knot, which I'll show you at the end. This one it's just melted. So there's a little spot where it'll stop it from rolling. So that's an advantage. You can decide to make it uniquely yours. If you wanted to, you could add on a little charm or something to also identify it as yours. But I know with teaching, I've bought a lot of tools. Like this one says Stowe on it. I bought it from somebody whose last name was Stowe, not from Stowe, Vermont. So her last name was Stowe. She was going out of business, and I bought a bunch of her. So what I've done on mine is I put little smiley faces on the bottom of mine. So when I'm teaching, and I lend out tools that I can try to get them back. So mine all have little smiley faces on them. But I think I really love this. So anyway. Okay, so I wanted to show you, if you wanted to do 2 colors, that's how you do it. You heat up both ends and then you just stick them together, and once it cools, it's pretty solid. Okay, so if you have your single piece, so let me see. Oh, Angie, welcome. I see Angie joined. Let's see, do we have anybody over on Facebook? If you're on Facebook, oh, I see Rita over on Facebook. So take your one piece and fold it in half. So just take your 2 ends and, fold it in half and get the middle, approximate middle. That's going to be one thing that we're going to do. The other thing we're going to do is to do this weave, which is really simple. You guys are going to just laugh. I want to mark my handle on both sides. So actually going to do it. You could do it with a pencil. We're going to cover it up, so it doesn't matter. But for like, this is my flat one. It's flat on both sides. I'm going to just kind of use the flat part and kind of come down, and I'm just going to do a line. You guys, let me see. I don't know if you can see that. You see that kind of highlight? There we go. So a line down the middle. You could do it with a pencil. That one doesn't show up. Let me see if the pencil shows up better for you guys. No, it's not going to show up better. But anyway, you want to make a line on both sides for where you're going to weave. So I'm going to weave between these two sections on this one. And I did it was flat on this side. I'm going to flip it over. So my other flat side is up. And I'm going to make a line here as well. There. Okay. So you want to just mark the two lines, because the way we're going to weave it, we're going to weave one side, we're going to flip it, weave the other side, we're going to flip back and forth. Okay. So somehow mark it just so you can see it. It's going to get covered up, so it doesn't matter what it is. All right. And now we are marking on my table here. We are ready to start. So find the middle of your piece. We're going to lay our tool on top of it. And I've got my mark up here. I'm going to take my right side. I'm going to bring it over. I'm going to take my left side, cross it over, and underneath. I'm doing that. So basically like when you tie a knot. Whoops. I center back there. And you're going to put one, let me pull it tight, and then I'm going to get my marks here. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to pull it tight, and I want like my twist to be lined up with my mark. So that's step one. So let me just ask who's weaving with me tonight. Phyllis, are you doing it with me?
Yeah.
Okay, Christine?
I'm going to attempt to. I'm outside, so I can hardly see you.
Okay, well, it's really easy. So hopefully, all right, let's see. Just look here, blah, blah. Okay. Oops, we lost Angie.
Okay, I did it.
Facebook. Hello, Angie. Hello, Rita. Hello, Judy. I see you guys over on Facebook. Okay, so that's the first knot. So right over, left over, and tie the knot. Okay. I'm actually gonna, let me see if I can bring this down just a little bit closer. There we go. All right. So that is our first knot. Okay. We're going to flip it over. Okay. We're going to do exactly the same thing. We're going to take the one on the right and bring it over. Going to take the one on the left, cross it over, and go through. Find it, study this. Go pull it under the loop on the right. Through there. There we go. And we're going to pull it tight. Lined up there. There we go. All right. Pull it tight. So really, paracord, you can really snug. So make sure you're pulling it nice and tight. Okay, that's on the back side. That's it, you guys. We're going to keep going back and forth and back and forth. Hello, Miss Judy. See you join in.
Hello, hello.
Two. All right, we're gonna flip it back over. Take the one on the right, cross it over. Gonna kind of loop with it. The one on the left, cross over. And we're gonna pull it through the loop. So we're basically like you're tying your shoes or tying a knot. And we're just gonna do that, and we're gonna line up your pieces. So I thought it's definitely a lot easier to see with the two colors. There we go.
Yeah, I like the two colors.
Mhm.
Okay, this is it, guys. We're gonna flip it back over and we're gonna keep doing the same thing. So one on the right, over, the one on the left crosses it, and then you come through that little loop. So really simple, but it's really fun. And it's a way to add some cool color to your handles. That's it. All right. Let's see, let me check over here. Let's see, Angie's not weaving tonight. Judy or Rita, are you guys weaving with me? Let me know.
No, I'm not.
You're not? Okay.
No,
You're back home, right?
I am.
Okay. All right, so right over left, kind of leave that loop. Left over right, come up through the loop. Whoosh. Oops, let's get over there. And pull it tight. That's it. Flip her over. All right, let me check in. Christine, how you doing?
Well, I missed the loop part, but
Let me see. What do you
but
mean?
it's wrapped.
Oh, it's wrapped.
I couldn't see how you were doing the loop, but I'll rewatch the video.
Okay.
It
Out in
looks
the
like a
sun, you
shoelace
guys.
on the back.
Too
Yeah, it
much.
looks kind of like a shoelace on the back.
All right, well, you kind of got it. You kind of got it. All right.
I'll
It's
rewatch it. But I've
undo
been-
it, undo it, and you can try again because it's pretty
Yep.
simple. Phyllis, let's see. How are you doing?
Here, it
Yeah.
keeps slipping. It keeps slipping. Is that okay?
I keep slipping. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Yeah,
Oh,
there you go. Yeah, I think just with some practice and getting the tension on it. Just getting some tension on it. And let's see. So Judy, you're not doing it.
No, and I'm gonna have to run. Georgia's got the steak finished, so
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for jumping in.
oh.
come on over.
All right. Steak sounds
I
great.
guess it doesn't make any difference. Mine's side to side instead of back and front.
Well, there you go. Well, that's okay.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. You got it. Well, and you probably will be able, you could probably twist it a little bit if you want to. While
Do
it's you could probably move it. Like you could probably.
Yeah, I did. I moved it. I adjusted it.
Okay. All right. So that is it. It's pretty simple, straightforward. You just flip back and forth. I was like, wanted to share something that was easy but fun with you guys. So
What do you do when you end? Do you tuck it in?
no, so let me keep going here and I'll just chit chat while we're doing that and I will show you how to end it. Let me get my thing back lined up here. There we go. twisted mine there. Let's get it back online. There we go. All right. So let me do a couple more and then I will show you how to end it. That.
It's going to be very attractive.
Say that again.
It's going to be very attractive.
Yeah. I found this variegated paracord and I just love, I love variegated stuff, whether it's paracord, whether it is reed, whether it is yarn. I love the look that variegated gives.
They had something similar at Dollar Tree, but it was a very light color. And I was kind of afraid to get it, thinking it would get dirty too easy.
Oh, good point. Good point. Yeah, well, so once you guys learn how to do it, right? That's my job on Monday nights is to give you guys ideas and to show you different things, but now you can, if you want to do 2 colors, you can. You know how to put them together. And then, all right, let me do a couple more and then I'm going to show you how to end. I'll do this one a little bit shorter. And then depending on the thickness of your paracord too, you might need to experiment a little bit. Oops. For your length. This is a all, and that's 7 foot, and that gave me a little bit more than 2 inches with this paracord. That one is about 3 inches. With the craft cord, I did it, that's like a little over 2 inches, and those were both 7 feet. So this is smaller, so you can see, and this paracord bigger, and paracord comes in different sizes. Oh, sorry, let me get back to that here. Paracord comes in different sizes. Oh, somebody else joined. Betty. Hey, Betty.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I just happened to look at my time and thought, oh, it's 4 o'clock.
If you want to try to do this, so all you're doing, we're doing the same thing. We're taking a piece from the right, putting it over, taking the piece from the left, and pulling it through that loop and pulling it tight.
Oh, like a nut. It's sort of like a nut.
Like a knot. And then you flip it over and you do the same thing on the other side. Right
Oh,
goes over, left goes over, and goes through that loop and pull it tight. All right, I'm going to stop there so I can show you guys how to end. So your last loop, and you want to make sure everything's nice and tight. Then you're going to do the opposite. So we've been doing pull the right over first, but for the last one, after you do your last one where we're going to end it, I'm going to pull the left over and do the right one through its loop. And you're going to make like a little, I don't know, what is that? Little square knot?
arrow.
Yeah, it makes a little arrow. So again, and then just pull really tight, make sure you're good and tight. And scissors. You just paracord, because we can melt it like just like I did at the beginning. We're going to cut off and just leave a short end. You see, so you can, oops, there we go. Short end on both sides. Be a little bit shorter. Not the best scissors for paracord. All right. And then you're going to take your lighter again, if you can get it started. Oh, yay. All right. So I'm going to, yeah, let's see there. So I can show you guys. And I'm just going to melt the end, give it a little bit of heat. You can use another metal thing and just kind of the melted part, just get it so it's going to stick to the other piece. And then same thing over on the other side. Cool. Melt the end. That one was a little long, so I'm going to melt the end. And then I'm just going to take my other piece and kind of flatten it in there. Come on, nice and close. So you're basically melting it onto one of the pieces.
Okay.
And that's it. So that's my backside.
Does this look right, Laura Lee?
Let me make you big for a second. There we go. Oh yeah,
It looks beautiful.
that looks good. Yep. And then cut it and burn it.
Oh, I want to do a little bit more, but
A
then
little bit
I
more.
wanted to make the knot just to make sure I knew how to do it.
Yeah. Good job, Phyllis.
Can I share that with the guild?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The replay also will be on Facebook. So if you want to look at it again, you're welcome to do that. All right. Betty, how are you doing? Are you weaving with us tonight?
No, I'm not. I forget about the time and you're half over and I'm just beginning.
All right. Well, you can watch the replay for sure. But here's, let me spotlight back on the table for a second. So you guys can see, and I'm going to do all three. So this is one I did earlier. This is the one we just did. So if you're a little bit off, you've got a little flexibility. You can kind of help twist it, line it up. So I like that. And look how different they are with the variegated, just from using different parts of it. And then this one was done with craft cord. It's called craft cord.
Which one is the cord?
This one, the blue one, is craft cord.
Okay.
I also think you can do it with leather or suede. I think you could do it with those as well. So experiment, find out what works for you guys, find out what's going to be your thing, and then your tools will have that special look. And
Just grab, if you remember what color, what was, you could just grab it without even looking at the tip.
yep, there you go. There you go. All right, let me see over here. Any questions? Any questions from folks over on Facebook? Let me just see. Not see any questions over there. But yeah, so it's very simple. It is, so Betty, you missed the beginning, but I showed how you can put different colors together so that you can have this look. I thought that would be easier for me to show it to you guys from a demo purpose with one color, but you could do one color is awesome. I said I liked the
I like the blue.
yeah, I like the blue too. It was very nice. A couple benefits I said that come from it. One, it just feels good. Two, you can identify your own. And then three, they don't roll because you do your knot at the end and that stops it from rolling. So, I don't know about you guys, but my tools always roll off the table. Always. I'm always somebody once told me that's how they got their exercise, by picking up their tools on the floor.
We call it waistline exercise.
So that will help them from rolling off the table. We'll stop that exercise, but it will help. So that's what I have for you guys tonight. Couple of things I wanted to ask your opinion. So you spotlight me for a second. Me big. Ooh, oh, there we go. Okay. So this is the Mayhoot Club basket, and I got these flowers that I thought looked cute to embellish with. And then Pat Mercer sent me some these that are these little, they say gather.
Oh, that's cute.
I also thought would be cute.
Mhm.
And I wanted to announce, so the Hoop Basket Club voted. So this is going to be called the May Gathering Basket. So
That's pretty.
So what do you think? Which one do you like better, the flower or the little gather thing as an embellishment?
Mm,
I
I
like
like
the
the flower.
flower.
So Betty, you said the flower.
The flower.
Christine, what about you?
I like the flower.
Okay. Phyllis, what about you?
I like the tie-on, but I would go with the flower because the tie-on needs something.
Color.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what it needs, but it needs something.
All right, let's see. And looking over on Facebook, Angie says flower. All right. Well, it looks like flower is winning. That's what I got for the embellishment, but I'm going to try to get a few of these if anybody wants them. But I like the flower too. It kind of kept with the natural, and you know, flowers might be one of the things in it. So I did want to do a little promotion for that, right? So if people sign up by today, oh, I should have brought one out here. I don't have it out here. Their bonus gift is a purple towel that says I love basket weaving. It's got a heart on it.
I saw it somewhere.
So, and of course, everybody who's already subscribed gets one too. So my subscribers always get the stuff, and then anybody who signs up by today gets that extra towel bonus. So I wanted to do a little promotion for that. And then the other thing is I have I have 2 scoop classes for the scoop. One's on May 5th, one's on May 6th. The one on May 5th is a Zoom class. So the last day to sign up for that is Friday this week, so I can make sure I get kits out to people. So if you guys are interested, or if you can share my post for that, I'd appreciate that. So those are the things that are coming up.
I think your basket that you just showed would be a wonderful flower basket for, I can see little girls walking down the aisle, throwing their petals.
At the wedding, yeah, it might be a little big for little girls because
But you can downsize it.
downsize it. You could, yep. Yes, I have
I
my
think it's perfect for that.
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about it. Ed started cutting. Rosie, stop. I'm back. There we go. Sorry about that. My internet's really unstable tonight. Let me just see over here. Okay. Ed started cutting the kits for it tonight. So he's my helper. Ed is my husband, for those who don't know. And I have turned him into a production man. I have to keep it simple though. I can only give him one thing at a time because I give him like 2 sizes of things or that. So I've learned. So he's cutting all of the spokes right now. That's what he started doing tonight. So pretty excited about that too. All right, well, that is what I have tonight. Thank you guys. If you do them, post some pictures for me. I'd love to see them. Phyllis, you're welcome to share with the guild. No worries.
Okay.
I found out how to do it on YouTube, so I don't have any, I saw them for, what did I see them? They were on knife wraps. I think that's where I saw it. And I was looking, I did a couple that were really hard. Well, they weren't really hard. I thought they would be too hard for Monday night to do. And then I found this one that was so simple, and I was like, all right, we're gonna do this because it's fun and it's easy and it's quick.
Great. Yeah.
You can have fun with it. So that's what we got. All right, anybody have any show and tell tonight?
No.
I gave mine away, but I made 2 baskets lately.
Yeah, all right. Did you,
Yeah, I made a quilt basket. I don't know if you can see it. No,
Ooh, show and
is
tell.
Marilyn Waltz?
that one. And it's pretty big.
Was
And then
that
I made a
Christine?
plastic bag dispenser with Cherokee wheels.
Oh, that's pretty.
Cute,
Thank
cute.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the one that I originally did had a 2-inch hole
Yeah.
and the bags wouldn't come out of it. So I redid it and made it wider and shorter.
Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. Phyllis, do you have anything to
I
show?
do, if I can get it to focus.
Oh,
It's
there.
a big basket.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, stop. Oh, that's beautiful. I like the colors. And are the handles braided?
Yeah, they are.
Nice.
I guess I need to get farther away.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, that's one. Okay,
Well, did you make that at State Line?
I made that at State Line.
Yeah.
Here's the second one.
Oh, look at that. That's nice
I
and
got a
small.
rubber band around it to shape it,
Yeah.
but it's got handles too. And this one is in progress.
Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty.
I got there late too, so I missed most of the class, but I got that much done so far.
Good job.
So yeah,
Good.
that's what I did. We had a good time.
Excellent. All right,
I
let's see.
did this one
Oh, wait, let me make you biggie.
with my granddaughter.
Oh,
Oh, I love rib baskets.
Very.
I am trying to get it so it's perfect. But my granddaughter and I, she never made one, and let me tell you, her things were absolutely perfect. I could not believe she'd never done a basket, and her spokes were perfectly aligned. Her weaving was perfect. I said, you know, you put me to shame. But she really did a lovely basket, the same shape and everything. She'd never done a basket.
I love teaching new people to weave because they listen to what you say. And so they do a good job. They do. Like new weavers are so much fun to do. Because after we weave a while, we get some bad habits. We write habits that aren't great. And we haven't learned how we do it. And so sometimes it's hard to change. So new people, they just do what you tell them to do. And you're right, they do wonderful, wonderful things.
She's just so articulate in everything she does. But this, I could not believe. I mean, I thought, you put my basket to shame. Hers was just absolutely her ribs. I struggle with ribs, and her ribs were absolutely perfect.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
The lady I roomed with, she's been weaving for 30 years, and she is so fast. She puts me to shame.
Well, it's interesting. I think I weave slower now than I used to because I take my time more. Just because I've gotten over I have to finish it when everybody else is finishing it, especially right at a convention. It's so hard, like you don't want to miss out, but you want to make sure you learn everything.
Right.
So you get that balance of
Yeah.
weave. So
Why is it we do that to ourselves? It's ridiculous.
it is. All right. Well, I hope you guys like this. We'll call it a night. Good to see some folks on tonight. So appreciate you joining. Betty, we're gonna you need to set a reminder on your phone. So
No, but half the time I can't find my phone, so I'm just not a phone person.
All right. Well, I just had to get a new phone. My my phone was I cracked it. I cracked it. My and I do live by my phone because I do a lot on my phone. And but my phone was 9 years old, so I figure it was probably time for
It's time.
so I'm just trying, this is the first I had, but I had to make sure everything was loaded on, although they did a fantastic job of transferring all my apps and all my data and everything. It was all done, like you backed up everything to the cloud with your old phone and then it loaded up on the new phone. It was awesome. It was like I didn't have to go spend, 3 hours at the Verizon shop or anything. It just
Okay, come here. Chip wants to say hello.
oh, let me see. Hi, baby. Aw. You and mom? All right.
Action. I had to shoo him away.
Well, I appreciate you guys jumping on. Let me post pictures and tag me in them so we can see. You're welcome to share the idea with folks. I think it would be it's a fun, quick thing to do, and everybody can get creative with their own things. And the other thing I was thinking of was, right when you start, you could put on a charm, like right at the beginning where you put a little charm there. So again, just to help identify it as your own. A little charm I don't think would get in the way from using it. So another idea.
Yeah, we get rather rough with our tools.
We use our tools and put them to good use.
Yes, we do.
All right.
Good night, and thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a good rest of your evening, and
Will do.
next Monday.
See you.
Thank you.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
See you soon, Laura Lee.
Yes, I am. Bye-bye.
Bye.